What is going on, YouTube? Gyvis World here. Hope everyone's having a great day. It's been a while since I did a DD. This DD game is a little bit old, but here's what we're coming up against. Jose Reyes, Corey Seager, Tom Ivory, creative player, Ted Williams, Joey Votto, Jim Edmonds, Nick Swisher, V-Mart, and R.A. Dickey on the mound, so it's going to be a little bit tough. This game was played a little while ago, and this is against a subscriber. This was after I had done my review of about like 7 different players. I decided to just play a couple games without the intention of recording, but this was just a great game, and this was the last game I had played in a very, very long time. So I'm kind of just gonna show play by play what happened throughout this game, and yeah, it honestly just was one of the best games I had played in a while. As you can see there, that was his first hit of the game, was with his creative player, smashed one right over my pitcher's head. And now he's cooking in the first inning. He's already got a man on first and second. Joey Votto up next, but luckily we're going to get Joey Votto to hit a deep fly ball to Gyvis World, and that's going to be the end of the first inning. To lead it off, we're facing R.A. Dickey. I struggle a little bit with knuckleballers, to be honest, so I'm really hoping there isn't a Tim Wakefield in MLB 17. That would really piss me off, but we got Ellsbury to lead off with a base hit, and then Gyvis World with a swinging bunt here is going to move him over to second base. Not particularly great. We're going to hit and run here, and it's still not that great. We're going to hit a ground ball to shortstop with Ted Williams, and now we need a base hit to score him, but a great knuckleball from R.A. Dickey, and he's going to strike us out. Jim Edmonds, one of the hitters in this game I'm absolutely petrified of, rips one to right field, but it's going to be on a quick one hop off the fence to Reggie Stalker. We're going to get it in easily. Great running fastball to Nick Swisher. This guy had nothing but lefties and switch hitters in his lineup, so I didn't know how long we were going to have Nolan Ryan in there, or Tom Seaver. But a great scoop there from Ted Williams. Maybe Ted Williams is the GOAT at first base. Maybe that's where he belongs. Reggie Stalker up next, hits a ground ball, and it pulls Votto off the bag. And now we got a little something cooking. Jose Reyes up next, and never mind. He's going to ground into a fielder's choice. Good takeout at second base, and then this is what you do after that. You ground into a fielder's choice, and then you get picked off at first base. No big deal. Corey Seager to lead off the third inning. Well, actually, no, there's 2 outs, and that's going to end the third inning with a weak pop fly to center field. Moving on to the bottom of the third, we got Cano, who was at the plate when Reyes got picked off, is going to ground out to Corey Seager. Easy play there. And now we got our pitcher up. And as many of you know, this is something I've been preaching for quite a long time. When my pitcher's up, I'm there for one thing, and that's pitch count. And I'm just there to raise the pitch count. 84-mile-an-hour fastball, we'll take that. Then after that, it's just press circle and fight off as many pitches as possible. Raise that pitch count up. Do your best you can, and you're not there to try to get a hit with your pitcher, especially, you know, online with, you know, Nolan Ryan at the plate. Here I'm just pressing circle and hoping, you know, that this was honestly the longest at bat I had so far in this game, and it was the best at bat to this point. And it was a fly out to right field, no big deal. But we got Jacoby Ellsbury back up, and he's gonna get us to pop out to short, right center field. In between second, right, and center. Creative player, Tom Ivory up, and we're going to strike him out. Luckily, it bounced right back to us, and Joe Mauer's going to be able to throw him out at first base for the first out of the fourth, but we got Ted Williams to deal with now with 1 out. We're going to get him to pop out to Jacoby Ellsbury and left. So a good start to the fourth inning. We're rolling through this game pretty quickly. We got Joey Votto to deal with on a 3-2 count. Going to give him a runner, and we're going to let him off the hook. Going to walk him. Got Jim Edmonds up next. We're going to dodge the shrapnel there, and we're going to get that easy play. Jammed him, went in his kitchen, and destroyed his bat. Disintegrated. But then he makes me look foolish on a knuckleball, and Gyvis World is out yet again. Can't hit with Gyvis World against this knuckleball. We're pressing a little bit. Nonetheless, Ted Williams is going to ground out to third base, and we got 2 outs. Chipper Jones up now with 2 outs in a 1-2 count. We're going to get a base hit. Nice little base hit up the middle. It's about time. We don't have too many. We got like 2 base hits up the middle, and that's pretty much it. But Reggie Stalker's up next, and can he do something? Yeah, he absolutely can. Crushes the hell out of this ball. Dear God, where does it land? That ball was tatered. Reggie freaking Stalker, but then Joe Mauer does this. And nonetheless, the inning's over, but we got a 2-run lead to start off the 5th. Nick Swisher's going to ground out to start off the inning on 1 pitch to Cano. And on the 2nd pitch of the inning, I believe, good check swing there from V-Mart. We got an 0-1 count. And for some reason, I put my controller down. I paused. I don't know what happened. But I came back and I decided, you know what, it's a smart idea to go right back to the same pitch. Completely lost my focus. And we're going to get crushed. And Victor Martinez absolutely obliterates that ball. Nonetheless, we got R.A. Dickey up next. So we're going to get an easy fly out to center field. But now it's a 2-1 game. Jose Reyes up. 2 outs, only 39 pitches deep. That was pitch number 40, but it's smacked between short and third for a base hit. Now he's cooking. Jim Edmonds up, a hit and run there, and that's going to get through the hole. Here, even though it's Ellsbury, I'm kind of wishing he would have gone third. We would have got him out there. Tom Ivory, creative player, back up, and dear God, that a few more feet to the left, and that's a 3-run bomb. Luckily, we played that off the wall very well, and we bring it in pretty easily. And only 1 run scores. Gonna bring in a lefty for Ted Williams, and he's gonna go ahead and bring in Carlos Beltran. I absolutely do not care which Beltran this is. This could be live series Beltran versus a lefty. I'm gonna walk him and take my chances with Joey Votto, who's on deck. But he's gonna make a move as well. He's gonna go ahead and bring in Kendrys Morales to face the lefty, and we're gonna get him to ground out to short, going the easy way. We're gonna get out of danger, and the game is now tied at 2. Jose Reyes up next, grounds out to Jose Reyes, I believe. Nonetheless, Robinson Cano is up on a Tuesday, crushes that ball to left field, and we have taken back the lead. Gonna bring in Reggie Jackson for our pitcher, and it did absolutely nothing. We're gonna get struck out. And now we got Jacoby Ellsbury looking just as foolish on that knuckleball. Absolutely doing a great job keeping me off balance with that knuckleball. He did a very good job bringing in the fastball as well. Finally, we got a lefty-on-lefty matchup with Jim Edmonds. I feel a lot more comfortable with the lefty there. We're going to get him to ground out on 1 pitch. Nick Swisher on the very next pitch flies out to center field. And I believe here we were 1 pitch away from a 3-pitch inning, but he fouled off pitch number 3, and he flies out to deep right field. Reggie Stocker's there. Gyvi World back up in the bottom of the 6th. Gyvi World is just absolutely struggling this game. Going to pop up in the infield to Jose Reyes, and that is going to be the first out of the inning. Ted Williams, can Ted Williams get something started for us, please? No, he goes chasing a horrible pitch down in the zone, and that's going to be the 2nd out. And just like that, a 3rd ground ball. That looked like he was throwing home, but he's going to get Chipper Jones out. He's sticking with R.A. Dickey in the 7th inning. And we're going to get an easy out to start off the 7th. Jose Reyes up. And we're going to get an easy out here, right? Bat destroyed. Nope, we locked into one of these animations. And, yeah, that's how stuff usually starts. But nonetheless, we're going to get a deep fly ball from Francisco Lindor. So the runner's going to have to retreat. Now we got 2 outs, and Tom Ivory's backup created player. Yeah, he goes yard. He absolutely crushed me. And now I'm starting to understand this game is going back and forth. And he's got a 4-3 lead. But Beltran's going to fly out to right field. And we're going to easily secure that and end the inning. Reggie Stocker up in the 7th. And that ball's going to be lined into left center gap. Off the wall, just missed a home run. And that's going to be a leadoff double in the bottom of the 7th. Joe Mauer up next. Base hit in between short and third. We're going to test it here. No, for some reason we hold him, and he throws to the cutoff. Would have had a run there. Jose Reyes up next. No, we are letting him off the hook. If we ground into a double play ball and don't score, this will be the biggest upset ever. He's going to go ahead and walk, intentionally walk Robinson Cano to face our pitcher, Andrew Miller. But we're going to go ahead and bring in A-Rod, who of course we know does pretty well versus righty. And we're going to get a pitch up in the zone. And this should be deep enough with the right fielder backpedaling to advance the runners. We're going to score, and we're also going to have a run on third. But for some reason, he just never stopped running. I sometimes just hate the base running in this game. Ran ourselves out of the inning, and now the game is tied at 4. But we're going to get Kendrys Morales to pop out to left field to start off the top of the 8th. And then up next is Go-Go, who I believe came in to replace someone defensively. And that's going to be a fly out to center field. Nick Swisher up. And Nick Swisher 2 hits a deep fly ball to right field. But Reggie Stalker is there. If we get a run here in the bottom of the 4th, all we need to do is close it out in the 9th. Ellsbury leading it off with a double down the right field line unless we get hosed here. Perfectly hit. We slide and we are in there safely. Gyvi World up next. The way he's hitting, we should be bunting with him. But that ball's going to squirt in between Victor Martinez's legs. And we're going to advance to third base. And now we just need a deep fly ball or a ground ball up the middle. Gyvi World finally delivers. It's going to be a fly ball to left, and he's going to throw to second. So easy sacrifice fly. Tagging up from third base is Jacoby. And now Ted Williams is going to smack one into right center. He takes a tumble, and I'm thinking I can push 2. And this is how you run yourself out of an inning. That's just bad baseball. Don't take chances with guys like Ted Williams. For some reason, he's going to intentionally walk Chipper Jones, and it's to get a lefty-on-lefty matchup with Stalker. I guess the move works still. Normally, I don't know if that's the move because Reggie Stalker hits lefties just as well. 9th inning, we got Billy Wagner still in there. We let V-Mart off the hook for a leadoff walk. Ryan Zimmerman pinch hitting in now with V-Mart on base. We just need 3 outs. Ryan Zimmerman's going to lay down a beautiful bunt there. No one's there. And that's a base hit. And now we got a man on first and second with Reyes at the plate. Ground ball. A little too slow to develop. 99 speed Reyes. No chance. Francisco Lindor up. And Francisco Lindor's going to hit a ball to center field. Gyvi World's at first base now. We got the best arm in the outfield in center field. And he's not even going to test this. Now we got Tom Ivory. And we just need 1 out. We got 3 switch hitters, so I'm bringing in Dellin Betances here. And of course, we just need 1 more out. And Tom Ivory does an absolutely phenomenal job sitting on that cutter. Of course, out of the bullpen, he's expecting a cutter up and in, and he just laces it into the gap. And just like that, we gave up the lead. We were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. Now Beltran is up, and Beltran crushes our dreams over the right field wall here in the Coliseum. And that's a 2-run bomb, and now it's 8-5. We are completely disoriented. We are getting shellacked, and you know what? At this point, I was just so frustrated. I just left Betances in there to continue getting his ass kicked. And now it's 8-5 with a runner on second, but finally we get Gogo to reach, and we're going to get Reyes to make an easy play. Decent speed, but we're going to get out of it. Joe Mauer in the bottom of the 9th versus Aroldis Chapman. Comes in our kitchen. Fly ball to left field. Please drop foul. No, I believe Swisher's there to make the play. Jose Reyes up now. Gonna hit a ground ball to third base. Taking a sweet time. And 90 speed, and we're gonna beat that out. Robinson Cano up next. Ground ball to short Lindor. Underhand flip, and we beat that out again. Oh my God. Do we have a chance at possibly tying this game? No, because Mookie Betts comes in and he strikes out. Now we got Matt Kemp on a 2-2 count, our last hope. And he strikes us out. A great pitch from Betances. A great game from my opponent. GG, I sent it to him and he let me know he was a subscriber. Shout out to you, Tom. Played a phenomenal game. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure to drop a thumbs up. Let's aim for 17 likes. If you're excited for MLB 17 as I am, subscribe if you're new, and peace.
Nigga that could sing and explain all the pain that it cost him. My 16 should have came with a coffin. For the fame and the fortune. Well, maybe not the fortune, but one thing is for sure, that the fame is exhausting. That's why I moved away. I needed privacy, surrounded by the trees in Ivy League. Students that's recruited higher league, thinking you do you and I do me. Crib has got a big old backyard. My niggas stand